All right. We're live here. So let me just get this show on the road. All right. Good to go. Good to go. All right. Mod settings. Boom, boom. Let's see. All right. We have sniper alert has won the priority. Let's get my stream. We got spider foes. And we have shield. Spider foes versus shield. All right, so I need to share the stream. Garnichts. CHTS. Okay. What's up? We got a message. Okay. Let's share this. Twitch. Stream. Here we go. All right, so everyone's set up. Spider Foes Sniper Alert is playing Spider Foes with CGR, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and we have Shield from Blooded Frenzy. And yeah, so they're picking there. Let's see what we got for missions here. We have Fear Grips, Hammers. 4 hammers, map D. Pick up a hammer, costs an extra power to play any tactic cards before you use the card. They get extra dice on their attacks for each hammer they're holding. Gamma Wave. E-shape, down the middle. Hammers, Gamma. This is a classic. 1 VP for middle and back. 2 VPs if you score your opponent's Gamma. If you're outside of 2, take a damage at the end of each round. Alright. They've picked sides. Sniper Alert won the priority roll. 2 size 4 trucks right in the middle of the deployment. So there's, let's see here. So there's potential terrain destruction. Let's see, Shield doesn't have much terrain influence on terrain that I can think of. Goblin has his tricks, I mean, there's Rhino if he plays Rhino here. Rhino doesn't have a lot of room to move though. He likes to like be all over the place, and Gamma is like tight. It's a tight game. I wonder if they're going to play 15 or 18. Here we go. They're playing 15. So let's see here. The shield player, it looks like they opted to go lower. Oh, they had CTR too. Uh-oh. What is this? Okay, we got Ronin here. Interesting. This is a really interesting Spider-Foe team. Ronin. And he's got a buff, right? 7 health extra. Bucky. He got a little bit of a nerf with the rapid fire becoming a wild. But so we'll see. That's cool. We got a very interesting Goblin team. Craven. I like this team a lot. It's got it's unique. I haven't seen anything like this before for a Goblin team. And we've got Shield here, Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's just like, how do you support Cosmic Ghost Rider? Well, we're going to support him by giving him the initiative, which means that he can use the token to remove a condition from himself, but it also lets him play shield cards. So it lets him play Battlefield Medicine because he becomes a shield character. So now he's got 2 tokens that can both remove conditions from him if he needs to, but the token also helps in other ways too. Reroll 1 defense die, or he can discard it to move 1 objective token it is holding from itself to an allied character within 1 of itself, or from an allied within 1 to this character. That's really cool. I have not played this card before, but wow, that's a really unique thing. Really unique ability. I mean, it's like mission objective, I guess, similar enough. It's free though. Like that's what's pretty cool about this, is that it's free, but you could also mission objective to your character. So it's like, I mean, we're playing hammers, right? So it's like, if let's say Ghost Rider is not in Psychosis, you got a hammer on another character. You want to give a hammer to Ghost Rider, then you could do that with that card if you wanted to. I guess like what I'm seeing, what I'm thinking is he's probably gonna be, it's the initiative. I mean, sorry, it's the stagger from Ronin. It's probably what Blooded Frenzy was like thinking about, or like stagger is obviously like the best condition to put on a character, and having 2 options, 2 ways to remove that on a character that basically really needs a full activation each round to be impactful enough to justify the cost of bringing him to the table. So that's I think, I mean, that it makes sense to me as to why he's going about it in that way. All right, so we have Bucky down right away. It makes sense. He's typically like, he's one of the better characters to have a hammer, and it'll just get on that wild trigger a lot more frequently. I mean, I guess it's probably just going to be right down the center for the most part, right? Unless like someone's going to just give away which hammer they're going to grab for. Like Black Widow Long Mover, she probably has the flexibility to grab either hammer. The train might get in the way, but I don't think so. I think that if she wanted to grab either, she can be deployed in that way. Would you grab a hammer with her? I mean, maybe. She's stealth. If you centrally deploy all your characters on the Spider-Foe team, okay, which he's not doing, then it would make sense for Widow to grab either hammer, right? Because like you won't be able to be in range of her past her stealth to be able to actually like do anything to her on round 1. We do have Sniper Alert has the priority. So if Widow does grab a hammer on opening, oh, here we go, yeah, opening round 2, he could just kill her potentially. She's down to 3 health left. So I mean, there's here we go. Yeah, so he's gonna, looks like he's going to, Sniper Alert is going to grab 1 hammer and then punish the other one, or that's the general thought here. Ghost Rider makes this whole plan scary though, right? Because if you grab a hammer and you don't like have any way to like retreat back at all, then your Ghost Rider's like he's has a good chance of being able to hit you really hard right away in round 1. The grunts can also where are the grunts? There they are, right in the middle. They could also grab a hammer and so let's see what happens here. We've got Psychosis roll, and he has got nothing on Psychosis. That's a bummer. It means he just isn't gonna get teleport. Maybe getting a move and a shot off at the end of the round potentially, but it's Sniper Alert's probably loving that. Rolling nothing with Ghost Rider is just like just one of the battles that the opposing player has to fight. Is the dice. All right. With only 1 power on Ghost Rider, he knows he can't be Craven can't be pulled in by the attack by the what's it called, the chains or Sidorak or something like that, the chains of Sidorak. Yep, yeah. Unless he gets attacked first, right? He'd have to get attacked by the Hellfire Blasters. Craven would. It would gain Ghost Rider power, and then Ghost Rider could spend 2 to pull him in. But it's pretty far away, right? You're far away. You're not impacting the board in any significant way. Ghost Rider, like you're off. You're just off in the middle of nowhere, basically, right? The points are going to be all scored down the middle. We'll see. Who is he going to send to grab that hammer? Goblins. Looks like Goblin's going to attack whoever does. Looks like the grunts are not going to be able to grab a flank hammer just because of the terrain. So he's just going to go Fury, and he's going to leave the hammers there. I mean, it makes sense. Like, let's see if Goblin is willing to go out there. Oh yeah, it's Sinister Traps. I missed that. So, so why bother? Okay, I see. My bad. Now I see the idea. You of course you've got priority. You've got 2 midline extracts. You grab the one and you trap the other one, and then you're likely up on extracts 2 to 1, because a lot of characters don't have ways to deal with that. Although Widow could move up, get within range 2 of the trap, hit it, and then pick up and then move again and pick up the hammer. The problem is that she only has 4 health, right? So you're just not you could die. Like it's not outside of the realm of possibilities that you just die on the trap. All right. Ronan, is Ronan grabbing the hammer, or is he just gonna sit back? You typically see Bucky with the hammer, so all right, here we go. The pre-measuring, it looks like it might be beginning here. Oh, he's got the Power Stone. So he's a 5 threat. I like that. It means that you can get judgments out early round 2 probably. You can get the spender off round 2. Let's see, spender on Ronan costs 4. Stun and stagger, both of which Ghost Rider do not like. And then explosive, 4 dice energy. But you're getting 3 power a turn, so it's like it's not even it's not that expensive. You got judgment. I think the judgment will be pretty. I think it'll be good. We'll see if he uses it. Judgment means that any power, any damage you take from enemy effects, you don't gain power from. So that means that Sniper Alert will just be able to attack the rest of the team, like his team, the whole shield team, and like really not get hit by the massive clapback that you would typically see, right, when your character's like loaded up on power. All right, Ghost Rider. This looks like he's thinking of activating Ghost Rider. He's like, all right, well, I've got a character in range now, Ronin. He's gonna probably attack him, and that's, I don't know, he could bump. I mean, there's nothing really special about this turn. Is he in range? That's the question. Is he gonna light up? If you hold the tool, and while you're like clicking with the tool, and you hover over with your mouse the character, they'll like glow red or green depending on if they're out of range or not. In this case, looks like they're in range because he's rolling dice. Ghost Rider's got 6 dice, counting skulls, so that's going to be 3 successes. Ronin's got cover, though, I think. Yeah, size 4, he's a size 3. And Ronin's going to roll massive with 4 blocks. No, it doesn't need to roll the crit, why would you? And he gets a powerful Ghost Rider. That was not the momentum you usually need on a character like Ghost Rider. You need a little more than that. But I mean, that's what it is. The game's far from over. It's not like it's not like whiffing an opening roll determines the entire game. All right. Bucky is dealing with a size 4 terrain piece, so it means that he can't see anyone on the other side of it because they're all smaller than size 4, so it blocks line of sight. So Bucky's probably just going to take a reposition. He's going to take a reposition here as a second action. Either get on the truck or he's going to let's get on the truck, behind the truck. Behind the truck means he's not doing anything, but it's tricky because he will have only 1 power at the end of round 2. So we won't be able to hide your tactics off of Ronin. Now, the good thing about this situation is that Ghost Rider can't see him, right? You can't see Ghost Rider, but Ghost Rider can't see you. All right. I like the disarm potential here, right? You could just like double move Goblin, and then opening round. I think Ronin might be out of range 3, but it's it would have been really cool to see something like Bucky moving within range 3 of Ghost Rider and then just disarming him at the opening round 2 maybe. But let's see. I mean, you just get Goblin in range 3. Who's attacking? So we got the Fury and the Commandos rolling 4, probably into Ronin because he rolls 3 and Bucky can't be seen. It looks like he's probably going to hit him with a Judgment, I would imagine, because why wouldn't you? We got an advance off the Wild. Pursuit. Before damage is dealt. And yeah, we got a Judgment for 2 power going on the Commandos. This is what you want to, because usually you want to take out characters that have got your back earlier, I mean, before you take out the rest of them, like if you could choose. Just because they can punish you pretty hard. Now, he's got two characters, right? Because Cosmic Ghost Rider also has a got your back. All right. So that was like the best case scenario, I think, for like the Howling Commandos and the Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos, right? He was able to move, shoot, and get on the midline. So he basically put 3 free damage on Ronan, right? Because otherwise you would have just double moved in the middle. Now, yeah, obviously there was like the... All right. We got Goblin potentially diving in. We'll see. Yeah, I like... do I like Ronan, like, moving up, slamming, maybe slamming Ghost Rider? Or no, you slam, like, Nick Fury with the Spender, and then you, like, disarm Ghost Rider or something with Goblin in his power as well? Maybe. Alright, well, it looks like we're playing a 3 extract game here. And it looks like it's going to end up being tied because Sniper has 2 hammers and the back point for 3. And Blooded Frenzy, the shield team, has 1 hammer, but the middle 2 points. So that's 3-3. All right, looks like that's the end of round 1. So we're gonna see how Sniper Alert begins his next round. He has to deal with Cosmic Ghost Rider. And yeah. We're rolling 4. Psychosis on Ghost Rider. Wow, boom, there it is. 5. So he got 0 the first round, gets 5 this round. It does give him Psychosis, which means he's accounting skulls again and cannot interact with objectives. He cannot play the points game at all. He now has enough power to do a Spender, which is 6 power, 12 dice Mystic Attack. Probably can injure from full any of these characters that that Sniper Alert has on the board. I mean, it can basically, like, most of the time can, like, one hit like so many characters, most characters, right? It's got to be most characters. All right, so there's like a little bit of thinking that has to happen here. Let's see, what's he? I mean, I don't know. Do you just like go super aggressive with Ronan here? You kind of like Ronan doesn't have a hammer or anything. He's gonna get that clap back. The problem. I mean, there is a problem of like you're going to. I guess you have sacrifice, but let me see what Ronan's got here. Yeah, he's just got universal weapon. Cree Justice. He's really want to spend. He really wants to spend on the. He's going with Bucky first. Alright. I think what this lets him do is if he gets a single power, it's going to let him Hydro Tactics off of Ronin back onto the point. So he's basically like thinking, I think he's thinking like he will, he'll basically have a character do damage but then be protected. He's not within 3 of Ghost Rider. He's not within 3 of Black Widow. He's, so you can't, there's no disarm play at the current moment. I guess, oh, also you'd have to spend extra power for the hammer, right? So you'd have to spend 2 on Bucky and 1 on Goblin or something like that. Alright. He's going to disarm, yeah, okay, so he's marking for death the Nick Fury Sr. and the Howling Commandos. So it means that, let's see, what does that card mean again? All right, so you lose stealth. You cannot re-roll or modify your defense dice. We got, all right, and he has to move short as well. So we're rolling. We've got 3. We got a rapid fire for Bucky, right? Does he could faux re-roll this. He could force him, but it looks like he's not going to. Okay. He's doing it a rapid fire because he got the wild. 5 more dice, and this time he gets only 2. He can't re-roll or modify dice, so he can roll the crit. But I guess, yeah, alright. So, we faux re-roll it, maybe? He just takes 1 more, maybe? Let's see, I'm trying to catch up. Okay. That was the second action for Bucky. He got enough power to Hydra Tactics twice, but he'd be left on 0 power. Oh, see, that's like he's glowing red right now because he's out of 2. But in these situations, he probably used the range 2 measuring tool off of Ronin, and it sometimes it puts you in range 2 and sometimes it doesn't. I think that a lot of players who play on TTS will understand that. And so what probably happened there is like, oh, I saw you use the range 2 tool to place Bucky. And ultimately the positioning didn't really matter, right? Like he attacked. It's not like it was so fine that, oh, if he was in 1 millimeter over, he couldn't have done the thing he wanted to do, but he could have been 1 millimeter closer to Ronin, and nothing would have changed. There's so all right. We have Blooded Frenzy going. Let's see. He's looking at the commandos. I mean, if I were going now, it seems like a great place to go. Great place to start. You're low on health, so you might as well activate him before you lose him. And he rolls really well. He must have spendered, right? He must have spendered. So he rolls 5 successes into Ronin. Yeah, Ronin takes 4 dazes. Oh, he had cover, but it wouldn't have been enough. Ronin's gonna do the Ronin special, right? He's like, there's no way he doesn't. I just think why wouldn't you? You're gonna, for freezies, you're going to get to advance short towards him. Okay, maybe he's just not. Oh, he has a rapid fire. Okay. So what happened was he gets to do his rapid fire from Port On. He can make a prototype weapon attack, and he can do that. He does that before Ronin gets to do his thing. So prototype weapon attack went through. Looks like no damage. And now, after all the attacker's effects are resolved, Ronin gets to do his effect. I think that's the timing. Yes, he says here, after the effect is resolved, you can advance short. So he had to wait till all of Blooded Frenzy's effects were resolved, and then he got to do his ability. So he had to, so the way this works is there's a little bit of like timing and complication here because has to use the ability, the accuser, as soon as he's dazed. But then Blooded Frenzy had multiple triggers that happen after the attack ends. So he has to basically use the ability and then like sit on, like, there's this period of time where he has used the ability, but he doesn't get to use the effect of the ability, and that effect of the ability happens after Blooded Frenzy does all of his. Anyway, here we are. He did spend 4 for the spender. He gets 4, and he blocks 2, not enough. So he's going to what the heck is going on here? You may reroll imposing die. Okay. That's interesting. I haven't thought about this though before. Like, enemy, and it cannot modify it reroll its defense dice. Like, does that like affect like you piercing like attacks or something? I haven't never thought of that before. Okay, so Ronan, he used. That's interesting. So he used the attack into Black Widow. He got the explosive trigger, which deals 1 extra damage to the commandos, and it deals 1 damage to Ghost Rider. And it stunned and staggered Widow. So because let's see here, hold on. Makes 1 attack targeting the enemy that caused the effect. So I have to jump in here. All right, where am I?
I wanna. Ooh, what the?
Hey guys. I think Ronan has to target the character that dazed him.
What did that?
Yeah, he
I
sacrificed
sacrificed.
it.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. Oh, okay. Sorry guys.
No
All
problem.
good.
All right. Yeah. Oops. Okay. So we're back at it. Oops. I should have double checked that. I forgot. All right. Let me just like look at their cards one more time here. So we have Recal, the Initiative, Eye in the Sky, Battlefield Medicine. I don't want to do that again, right? Sinister Traps, it's already played. Mark for Death, already played. Disarm, not played. Face Me, not played. Sacrifice, not played. Initiative has been played. All right. Hopefully I don't jump in on unnecessarily again. Oops. Oh well. Happens. All right. And let's see here. So it looks like Sniper Alert now gets to go, right? So that was Howling Commando's turn. Now, the way you could win here, like if you're Sniper Alert, you might just be like, okay, like Ghost Rider will do his thing, but he can't kill all of us, right? Like he, if I KO Howling Commandos, Black Widow, and Nick Fury and etc., like if they're dead, then Ghost Rider literally cannot score any points. The only way Ghost Rider can win is if he kills every single person on the team. And I think that this Spider-Foes team could do it. It really depends on what Ghost Rider can do here with a big turn coming up potentially. A little bit of debating happening. Sorry, distracted. I should have caught. Oh man, I'm distracted because of like so many other things going on. Scatterbrain, basically. All right, someone's activated. Goblin rolling 5 dice maybe into 3 dice, so it's not. So there we go. The commandos are dead. See, look at that. They're gonna come back with 0 power or 1 power in the power phase just because of that judgment. So, they did have one bigger turn, right? They got to do a spender, but they're gonna come back with like with nothing, like as if they're starting the game, but they only have like 1 turn left. How have Bucky Ronan been? Well, Ronan got 2-shot, even though he was in cover, so it's a real bummer to see. He didn't get to actually activate the second round. Bucky hit the wild trigger on one attack, 1-for-1 on the wild trigger, so the hammer can help with that. But I think this round and is going to come down to this this Ghost Rider activation, right? If he can flip Goblin, that's both of his big hitters are injured on going into the next round. This is round 2, by the way. I think they must have hit the cleanup phase an extra time. Alright, so Goblin hit and run. And he got both the characters, so there we go. He looks like the plan is, that is the plan that I'm seeing. The plan that I'm seeing is to KO the characters that can actually win the game, like through score, before Ghost Rider can team wipe. So let's see. Let's see what Ghost Rider can do on his activation. Bucky only has 2 power. What does his Got Your Back cost? I think it costs 3 now, right? So it costs 3, so we can't Got Your Back. He is holding hammer. Like, I wonder who Ghost Rider goes for here, right? So he's looking to. He can't see them on that truck, so it's like if he teleports anywhere near that truck, I'm very concerned. I guess. I'm very concerned. I guess that he'd be wasting a turn. But all right, here we go. Let's see what happens. All right. So he's doing a teleport 3. He's able to get past no matter how. Yeah, all right, there we go. No matter how many times he tries. A little bit of takesies backsies going on here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, he's gotta just move him over a little bit. Here we go. They're figuring it out. Yeah. All right. So he can see both of them. I would have, I don't know, maybe I would have tried to hit and run. I would have tried to get within range 1 of the terrain so that you at least had cover, but, or maybe potentially did, but then you're within 2 of Goblin. There's not a lot of options here. Ghost Rider has 2 attacks. Looks like he's not going to be able to spend her this turn because he did spend all of his power. He did spend enough power so that he can't get 6 by the end of it, before the second action. So he's going to just be doing 2 Hellfire Blasters. I mean, I don't. You'd have to be really lucky to take out more than one character here. But I think if you're playing Ghost Rider at this point, in this current moment, I would be I need to take out one of these characters, or this turn bombed. So I mean, that's what I'd be thinking. So it's which one is the easiest to take out, or maybe which one's the most impactful. Goblin 7 health. Oh, he's accidentally grabbing a model. Goblin with 7 health. It's it seems like a much more of an uphill challenge. He's going to pull somebody. He's going to pull... Oh, no, hold on. Nope. Yeah, he paid 2 for some... Oh, he pulled Bucky to give him the Incinerate. He's rolling. Bucky has cover. Yeah, that's what they measured. Bucky does have cover here. So Bucky gets 2 successes. Blooded Frenzy gets 5 successes because he is counting skulls. So it's going to be 3 damage on Bucky. Here's where Sacrifice could be good though. It could split the damage. If I'm Sniper Alert, I'd be thinking I have priority next round. So maybe I put damage on Ghost Rider with Craven, and then I bomb Ghost Rider to open the next round. Although I think of these things, but then I'm like, oh, Eye on the Sky kind of like can mess with that quite a bit. All right, so let's see. Ghost Rider's going to go again. He gained a power from the last attack. He's going to get 4 successes. Bucky's going to get 2. Bucky takes 2 and dazes. Ooh. So, it's yeah, it's like, could you have sacrificed there onto Goblin? You would have kept your both characters alive. It's tricky. I don't know. Yeah, protect the hammer. Yeah, there you go. You lost a VP. The Craven is gonna have to double move to get that hammer if he can, right? And if he does, he's gonna get hit by the agents. Agents could like swarm in and pick them up. He could. Yeah, I don't know. He's got to go double. He's gonna double grab that hammer for sure. It's like too juicy. He's trying to get everything. I don't know. It's I think splitting that attack into Goblin. I mean, like what I was thinking was that you split into Goblin, and like if for God knows what if Goblin goes down for some reason, you at least can like do the got your back now into Ghost Rider. With the hammer, I mean maybe that does some chunk damage, but now, ouch. All right. Let's see if Goblin. I think he could probably get both. Looks like he could hit both. The problem is that Nick Fury. I don't know. Nick Fury, is he going to hang back or is he going to move up enough? He's probably going to move up enough and just kill Craven. Or like, well, I guess we'll see what the Grunts do, right? Grunts move, attack Craven, and then it's like, oh, if Craven's on 1 health left, Nick Fury kills him. All right, he's attacking Ghost Rider instead. And he gets a huge, huge hit. 5 into Ghost Rider, gets 2 so far. He must have, what did he do here? He's probably, oh, he got the Spear Thrust. You might as well go with the Spear Thrust is probably what he did. Yeah, because they get the hammer. So then, because he's already moved, the last part of the ability means you get to do another medium move after that. So you get a little bit of both here, where you get to attack and double move. And that was huge. He did the Spider Foe reroll to get a blank. He rolls 6. That's crazy. I freaking love when that happens. So you roll, what did he roll? He rolled 5 dice and he got 6 hits. It's freaking awesome. Craven new meta. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. I was like, how is Craven, like Craven's stuck out there, right? And then he basically gave Craven, by going around this way, around towards Craven, he gave Craven a free attack. And he gave Craven a free attack that he would have otherwise not got. And what that did was it just put Ghost Rider in a lot of danger. So, interesting. All right, double hammer. I mean, I think it's all about what these grunts can do to Craven. They get, when they're within 3 of Fury, they're going to get a reroll. So 5 dice with a reroll. That's like Zemo, right? You're like a range 3 Zemo attack. And it gives like the grunt owner, Nick Fury, a power. Like they cost nothing. They're getting a Zemo attack into Craven. Craven's got 3 dice with the reroll. I guess I forgot to mention that, but all right. So we have 3 successes into 3 blocks. Or sorry, 2 blocks. And let's see if after rerolls what happens. Craven's taken 1 damage. Is that enough for Nick Fury? Is that justify Nick Fury moving up? Can you get range 3 on that? It looks like you can, because the shield agents could. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, I mean, Norbert, where's Norbert? Can someone find Norbert? uh, yeah, I notice he hasn't been streaming, so I'm trying to do double duty here. Get two streams in at least every week. I have this game, and I've got a game on Thursday for sure. I'm gonna be streaming Curtis's game, so that'll be pretty cool. It turns off I next round. So what would turn off I? Steamroll. Steamroll everyone at York. Yeah, streamroll. Hopefully we get to see it. Okay. So it looks like he's said I can't make it onto the top of the piece, can't balance up there. Yeah, he has I online next round, so I don't know. I think you could go after Ghost Rider, right? Yeah, like you probably do because what's Widow gonna do? The Nick Fury Senior doesn't have any power because of that judgment. The question I think is really just who does it? Who can do it? You have to know that the eye in the sky is gonna be a thing. So turn off eye. What do you mean? How do you turn off eye? I'm not as fast as what's um oh, you're just saying make him use it so that you're saying make him use it right away so that it's gone for the rest of the round. Yeah, I think that you do have to make him use it. He hasn't. I've noticed that he hasn't used aggressive. Yeah. Let's see here. He hasn't used aggressive the leadership that I've noticed. But yeah. That makes sense. I was thinking Spender. If you spendered with Fury, yeah, you wouldn't have I. So I can see why you wouldn't want to spend a Fury there. I was thinking more of I think it's called like the Fury Special or whatever the builder was that he could have thrown at Craven because he's holding two hammers and he's throwing two hammers and on the midpoint, so it was like a 3 VP swing. But he opted. I mean, he couldn't get the range, so he just stayed there. We'll see if that matters at all. All right, here's a big turn here. I think. Yeah, big turn. What if you like go with Goblin? Maybe you like play. Oh, you can't play Face Me on Goblin. Okay. I wonder where Face Me could come in. It's probably gonna be like a. Let's see, Craven rolling two. He has two hammers right now. It's only showing a 1 on his card. But two hammers, so it's just like it's so easy to just try to go for that. I think. I mean, like that seems like he's got lower health. I don't know what the best. Yeah, sack the Face Me attack into Ronin. I like that. Yeah, so you play Face Me, and then you sack into Ronin. He's got 7 health. He could probably take it. The problem, I guess, is that the Face Me is like any attack. So it's like you could spend her, like Ghost Rider could spend her. I guess you can control how far Ghost Rider is, but okay, here we go. We got disarm, right? Disarm, let's go. Yeah, that's good. I think that was if you're. So it looks like he's probably opting to try to KO Black Widow or the Commandos right now, potentially maybe, and then and that way Ghost Rider like hopefully doesn't KO a character or KO Bucky. But like even if he only gets Bucky, like you're trading I think you're trading it's a good trade now maybe because if you each KO one character, you get priority again, and Ghost Rider is so low in health that all right, let's see what Craven does. I think Craven's gonna go into these two weaker characters, but you never know. He does have, so I think like the play pattern here with Craven is like you attack with the Kukri Strike 7 dice, you get the wild, and then you could do a spear thrust, which adds 3 extra dice, so you get a 9 dice. You go 7 dice and a 9 dice, but you do need to hit the wild to get the 3 extra dice. Oh, sorry, hold on. 3 extra dice. You have to do the same target. Okay, attack the target. Okay, so you have to do double attack into the same target. But Kukri Strike does have an extra die on it, so it's like you do the extra die, 7 dice with a reroll. All right, what's going on here? Did we roll for? Okay. Okay, yeah, we're doing an attack. We've got 8 dice, so 8 dice. Who's attacking? Is Ronan attacking? Craven did something. He spent 3. Oh, he spent 3 for an extra die. Okay. So he spent 3 for an extra die. He's attacking now. He gets 2. Who's taking it? Maybe. Okay, so the commandos are taking the 2 damage. And a bleed. So what that attack must have been. Okay, yeah, so it was a Kukri Strike. He gets a free short advance out of that. This is where he's gonna get got by Eye in the Sky potentially, but but I think like maybe you could like maybe play around this to get something, right? If you like put your guy in a position to hit Ghost Rider, he Eyes in the Skies away, and then you just kill the commandos. Like no matter what, like I think that you have to at this, or I guess killing commandos is still tough. You need 4 damage through. If he goes out of range of, yeah, he's gonna. If he goes only in range of 1 character here, it's potentially a gotcha from Eye in the Sky. Which model am I most excited to try? For the errata? I mean, I think like the Cyclops, the whole Cyclops thing is really cool. I'm just like so basic. My brain is so basic. It's like Cyclops, Crimson Dynamo. That seems pretty sick. I don't know. I think really the characters that keep coming back in my brain. It's like how do I fit them in? Are Corvus Proxima with reality, Corvus with reality, Space Loki, Space Maw. Like the characters that like, I don't know. I think like that. Those are the characters who keep filling up my roster slots over and over again. Even though I'm trying to build, even if they don't fit with the general game plan of the list, but it's. Yeah, I think though it's cool to see all of them back. He should do the tracker thing to force a damage from Eye. Yeah, that's next level stuff. That's next level stuff. Loki making a comeback. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I think like the thing is he's just so good in Sea of Avengers, and like that 1 power counting blanks is so sick. Like he's just like so efficient in Steve Avengers. That's like it's like I want to play Space Loki. Okay, well I'm playing Steve Avengers. It's like I don't want to play Steve Avengers. Maybe someone like comes up with a new home for him. I mean, maybe he just plays in Asgard or something. But I don't know. Space Loki is really cool. All right. So we're rolling Craven. So he did Eye in the Sky. We're rolling into the Widow. So he was smart about it. I think so. Oh, look at that. There we go. We've only got 2.5 models left on Blooded Frenzy's side that can actually play the game. So let's see here. Yeah, it's saying round 4 right now, but we're not actually on round 4. We're on round 3. So we still have. That was the first activation of round 3. So we're got a whiles to go before we hit the middle of the game. Yeah, I mean, taking that model off the board, it means that whoever he doesn't Blooded Frenzy doesn't go with, he's losing the other model. I think like he's either losing Cosmic Ghost Rider or he's losing the Commandos. Disarm there was awesome. I think that he still could kill one character, but I think like what it did is it basically meant he's like not going to get two. Now I say that before he moved Craven closer to Ghost Rider. So it's okay. All right. He's leaving, going as far away as he can without taking gamma damage. I mean, I would have probably just moved and taken the gamma damage, moved as far away as possible. Who's gonna get him? Maybe that cover is enough there. Oh, he's stuck. Maybe he's stuck in ruler form. Have you ever stuck in ruler form? Yeah. Oh, they're asking if he has line of sight. Stay in sack range. All right. Sack costs 3. He has got, or it'll cost 2 because of the hammers. He has 2. That makes sense. If you're stuck in ruler form, you press F1. I'm gonna write that in there. If you're stuck in ruler form, press F1. Okay, we're good. Okay, he's not stuck. He knows what he's doing. Spender gets Craven. Yeah, if you've already gone with him, like this is the turn where you basically take out all of as many models as you can. I guess you leave Ghost Rider, right? You leave Ghost Rider on 2. The problem is Medpack, right? Ghost Rider can Medpack if he wants. I don't think Ghost Rider can kill anyone unless he Spenders here. So let's see, what's he doing? He's sacking. Winter Soldier to Craven. Okay, so he's gonna get a gotcha back into Ghost Rider here, potentially, is what he's looking for. He gets 4 successes. Craven gets 1. Oh no, what? Oh, okay. He sacked the other way. Hold on, did he pay enough power? He didn't pay enough power to sack that, so I gotta jump in. Hey guys, you just paid for sack, right? Is that what I saw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Craven's holding 2 hammers. He has to pay 1 extra power to have done that.
Oh, yep. Thank you.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right. Look at that. All right. So what just happened there? He's putting a judgment on Ghost Rider. He's being judged. Judgment is a really cool ability. I think I don't know who can put it on characters, right? It's only Ronin and I think wait, is it Scarlet Witch or Scarlet Witch can put it on with Marked for Death or something? I forget who else can put Judgment on a character. All right, let's turn those notifications off for a bit. All right. So we've played Disarm, we've played Sinister Traps. Sniper Alert only has Face Me left. Blooded Frenzy is going with he's okay. So he's already attacked once. The attack was sacked into Bucky. Split the damage into so we can only now he can definitely only kill one character. He's got 1 action left. And I think so. It's like, what's the play here? There's a little bit of takesies backsies here, but just a friendly game of Marvel is what we're at. There's so let's see. If you kill Goblin or Craven, you are getting attacked by Bucky because he has enough power now to go nuts. All right, so let's see what happens. Ghost Rider spending 3 power. 4, 5. Oh, hold on. He's spending enough. Is what the idea is. He's gonna incinerate someone, right? Is that what's happening? A lot of power is being spent. A lot of damage is being undone. He med packed, and then he unmed packed. I think is what might have just happened there. All right. Ronan and okay, Scarlet Witch is only herself. Ronan and Scarlet Witch only. All right. So Ghost Rider, he rolls. He's rolling. What is that? How is he rolling so much? Oh, he's disarmed. So there we go. There's the 10 dice. Because of disarm. He doesn't get the crazy thing that ignores all shields, which would have been irrelevant, because all right, Bucky's gone. So no got your back. That's done with. Ghost Rider's done his 2 actions. And the disarm basically meant he couldn't kill Craven and then Bucky. Alright, like daze Craven and Bucky. So we have 4 dice. We've got... What is... hold on. I am lost. Let's see. Yeah, for judgment. Yeah. Okay. All right. I missed something. What allowed Goblin to do that, or this Ghost Rider to do that? I have no idea what just happened there. Alright. He attacked Bucky, got sacked. Or attacked Craven, and got sacked. He attacked Bucky and killed him. And he attacked again? I don't know. I don't know. What's going on? He could have passed. Maybe there's a... No, it's Cosmic Ghost Rider. Okay. So the challenge that is happening now is that Ghost Rider is going to if he activates someone, Sniper Alert, and gets anyone other than Ghost Rider, he's gonna and kills and dazes them or injures them, KOs them, whatever. He is going to lose priority next round. So it's but Ghost Rider has no power. He's judged, so he can. But yeah, Ghost Rider can be weakened, I guess, at this point, since he is judged and he's not going to get any power. He's not going to be in psychosis. We roll. Looks like Goblin rolls probably, and he blocks it. Yeah, Goblin did the attack. He does incinerate. He incinerate, poisons, or bleeds Ghost Rider, I believe, one of those 3. But here he's immune to all of them. It's a bleed, poison, incinerate, and Goblin and Ghost Rider is. Let me guess. Bleed, Hex, Incinerate, Poison. Yep. Alright, so Goblin doesn't get any effects on that. You mean you just go again, right? You got... Did he do a... Okay. Oh, did he hit and run? Oh, okay, he hit and run. He's gonna... Oh, okay, so we can't pick up the hammer, but he's going to move into a position where he could pick up the hammer if he gets one more damage through. So yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to then attack into the commandos, probably. Or he could attack into the troopers. Like that would guarantee him a power. And then who picks up the hammer, right? Does Nick Fury pick up the hammer and then Eye on the Prize? Eye in the Sky costs more, and he probably can't. All right, he rolls 3, so it's not going to be into, and he rolls nothing there. It's not going to be into the grunts. It's going to be into the Howling Commandos, who are going to be now poisoned, or they're going to be incinerated, I would imagine, with that wild. Oh man, you face me with Ronin into a tricks and traps with a goblin. Oh, could you is that face me is on your turn? Ah, damn. Okay, so you don't have enough power to face. You can't face me this turn. But if he doesn't go, he's gonna go with the Howling Commandos. But it would be pretty funny to do something like that. Maybe that's what he was thinking. The face me. Is could trigger a tricks and traps, or what's the exact name of it? It's called Trick or Treat. Mysterio has tricks and traps. Trick or Treat, size 3 or less, within 2 of whoever landed. Oh man, so close. If only he got some damage on Ghost Rider. If he got 1 damage on Ghost Rider there, he would have had enough power to trick or treat this cargo. Okay, so let's see what Blooded Frenzy has to do here. Blooded Frenzy, if he wants to win here, he's got to take out Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos, or he's got to go with them. And he's got to flip Goblin, right? I would imagine that's maybe the thinking, because you need to, then Ghost Rider could potentially flip, once characters are flipped, then here's where Ghost Rider comes in and just deletes them. All right, so we've got 3 with we've got 3 successes. Nick Fury looks like Nick Fury is going. So he Ronin took 2 damage from the grunts. The grunts are going to go again. And we have 3 more successes into Ronin. Ronin only rolling 3 dice, right? So 3 dice physical, with no damage reduction or anything like that, is just it's not a lot. I mean, it's not a lot. All right. So we have Nick Fury. Is Nick Fury gonna go here? Is that what's happening? I would imagine so. Nick Fury bombs the roll. He rolls only 1 success. And we got blocks by Sniper Alert, and we're just going to clear it and go again. Nick Fury did a spender, so what this is the grunts attacking for 3. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy because now the grunts killed Ronin, is what I'm seeing. And so the grunts have to... oh my gosh, the grunts just killed Ronin with 3 attacks. So it means that Ronin is going to have to do the attack into the grunts, right? I mean, he's gonna kill the grunts. This is funny because he's gonna kill the grunts. Hammer's gonna drop by Fury. Fury's gonna have the hammer, and then Fury gets to go again. He gets another action, so he's gonna hit Goblin for. Oh no, he might not have range on Goblin, but man, when you have a clapback attack like Ronin and Bucky do, just having to do the attack into the grunts is just such a bummer. And I think that the explosive ability, does it happen before or after the attack is resolved? It happens before damage. So at least Nick Fury will be hit by 1 if he gets the wild there, which he does. So the grunts are just crushed by Ronin's hammer here with 7 dice, 7 successes. And the grunts get 1 defense die. Yeah, okay. So they're dead. I think I think we missed we might have, did we miss a VP from the leadership on Nick Fury? I'm not sure. Now that I see that, now I see like Widow's dead. That happened this round, right? Oh, holy moly. Did he expert tracker everybody? I'm so confused as to why there's so many expert trackers out. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay. I don't know. No, it must have been a corner of the beast, maybe? Okay. Anyway. Okay. I see. Nick Fury does have one action left, but... Oh, and then, oh yeah, look at that. Anytime the shield agents take damage too, Nick Fury gets a power. So yeah, it definitely has Eye in the Sky back online. We're dealing with 2 versus 3. This is like immediately just like having Nick Fury. Nick Fury is... Look at that. Look how fast everything just changed. I thought Ronan was safe with 7 health. And all of a sudden now the shield team... It's crazy because he's got two models that can contest, but he has but one of them is 1 health away from dying. So this is crazy. This is this is so funny. Oh wow, look at that. Can he spend the 2 power and get the grunts out within range 1 of that hammer? I think he's out. I think he should have measured that as like a small thing because I think he could have got there potentially. But wow, it's just crazy how like the grunts activation have completely flipped. I think they flipped the game. He looks like he's out on first thought. Wow, that was yeah, I'm still like a little flabbergasted over that turn that Nick Fury just had on Ronan. All right, spider foes. Goblin is like, this is crazy. Okay, so we got next round. Well, how many points do we got each? Oh yeah, right. Commandos haven't even gone yet, and the Goblin has, or Ghost Rider has gone. Okay. So looks like Ghost Rider is gonna need Goblin's gonna need like a 1 hit on Nick Fury into a hit and run into a kill on the Commandos. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's like what's happening here. Okay, so they're doing score, and we have we've got 2. Hold on. How many hammers do they each have? 1. They have 1 hammer. Yeah, because the one other hammer's down here, other hammer's here. So they both have 1 hammer each. So 2 points for Blooded Frenzy and 1 point for Sniper Alert. Okay. So Sniper Alert gets to go first. Man, that's a tricky situation. We have Goblin rolling for Psychosis. And he gets 3. He is not in Psychosis. So he doesn't have that anymore. Let's see. I think you have to take out the Howling Commandos. I don't know. It's tricky. It's just a tricky situation now. Like it's great. That 1 activation by Nick Fury. Just completely. I think it flipped the game because if Ronan survives there, I mean, I guess like Nick Fury does have the firepower to do it. clearly. But if he didn't get him, if he didn't get Ronin, Ronin flips Fury, and probably gets both. I mean, he could do serious damage into Fury, stun stagger, and all that, and then like explosive, potentially explosive into Howling Commandos. Like maybe, I don't know, depends on the positioning, but like that's what I was seeing. But nope. It looks like Ghost Rider and Shield are have an advantage right now. Maybe you just stay there with Goblin, thinking that you're gonna have to tank the hit, and you go with Craven. But what does Craven do exactly? Eye in the Sky is not online, so this is just like a very tricky position for. There's no like clear good answer, I think. So let's see what Sniper ends up doing. All right. Sniper, it looks like he's trying to. He looks like he's gonna go for the. He's gonna try to kill the rest of the team, right? Kill the rest of the shield team. If he can kill the shield characters, then all he needs to do is survive on Ghost Rider, just not get KO'd. I'm seeing now that that if I notice that they've hit the cleanup phase twice, I should say something immediately because the chat log doesn't go all the way back. It only goes back a certain amount of lines. So at this point, I can't like say, oh, you hit the cleanup phase twice. I have no way to point that out to them in the chat log. So I think that in this case, if they go to if it's on round 6, then if it's on round 6, then that's it. That's the game. Unless I'm totally like the other option, which is more likely, is that I completely miscounted something and they didn't misclick at all, and they've been playing it the right way, and I just completely missed something. So we'll see. I guess we'll find out. I can always check it out, watch it back. All right. So we're gonna be spending. We're gonna be doing an attack, and look at that. It's a bummer. He's got 2 rerolls because of. He's got 1 reroll. Okay, that's okay. And look at that, just punished for just trying to play the game. Rolling nothing. Yeah, that's like a bummer, right? When it's like, all right, here's my out. I have to do 2 damage or whatever, 4 damage or whatever the number is, and then you just roll your dice. You're like, here we go. This needs to be big, and then you get nothing, and it's just like, wow, that's a bummer. It's such a bummer. So I understand what Sniper Alert is doing right now. He is... Alright. He's dumping his power because Craven is useless for the rest of the turn. I mean, like, he's stuck there. That's why. He's not useless as a character, but for the rest of this round, he isn't contributing. So he might as well put some contribute with his abilities. Expert Tracker, he spent 3. So he spent 6. It looks like he spent twice. Both for Corner of the Beast. Anytime they move, any characters move, they die. They take a damage. It's advances or climb, so it means the Howling Commandos can't do anything. All right, we're rolling. Looks like we're rolling. If I would imagine Fury is rolling into, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. 4 crits is a huge block. If that's what's happening, it must be. I just don't know who's attacking who, but we'll figure it out. All right. Okay, so this must be a second attack because Sniper Alert refreshed his dice. So it must have been the... Who's getting this reroll? Okay, that was a big hit into green. Oh, so it was Nick Fury. Nick Fury getting a reroll? Or maybe he's like... I'm not sure why he's picking up the blank die. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if... It might not have been a reroll. Alright, so... Nick Fury is going to go again. Another attack. So that was the Fury Special, I think. No, attack. That was, yeah, Fury Special. And is he doing it again? Probably. Yeah. And Goblin lives. Like, that's like exactly what he needed to have happen. It's still tight. Okay, this is where you face me because he's got the expert tracker on the Howling Commandos. Like, if he's got range 4 there, you face me and you kill him because they have to advance. If they advance, they'd get hit by 1 because of expert tracker. I think that's what is on him, right? I think that's the token for expert tracker. Let's see. I guess I could check it out. Okay, hold on. Oh, the Commandos don't have it. That's what I would have done. I would have put it on the Commandos. Nick Fury has Corner of the Beast and Expert Tracker. And what does this guy have? What does Ghost Rider have on him? I don't understand what that is. Oh, it's the initiative token. Okay, duh. All right. So we're going with Goblin. No, we're not. We're going with... Oh my gosh. I'm so scared of Goblin's health. Like, he's just like, oh god. What is happening? Did he actually miss? Okay, he's doing a full reroll on him. 3. Who'd he hit? Okay, hold on. Nick Fury is going... Oh, no. Okay. I see what happened. I forgot the grunts were there. The grunts are... grunts did attacks. Nick Fury did attacks. Nick Fury is dead. Goblin lives on 1. Oh my gosh. That is... Okay, so Goblin has to... This is the problem, is that you have 2 got your back characters. So... Are you just moving and attacking with Goblin? I would consider... moving. I would consider hit and running into Fury. You're gonna have so much power back anyway, right? I guess the problem is that if you kill Fury, all of your attacks are in range. You basically don't want to kill Fury. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, wow. This got really intense. Yeah, it's it was Ronan dying to the first to 2 attacks on the top side, healthy side, and then from 4 attacks, 3 of them were grunt attacks because Nick Fury the grunts attack twice, Nick Fury spenders and gets another grunt attack. It's just like it was just a complete advantage swing, I think. And now, yeah, Goblin is just having to living on 1 here. He is under a lot of pressure to perform. If only he could tricks and traps these size 4s. But he can't. So, let's see here. Does he leave? Like, that's the thing is, like, are you leaving Nick Fury on 1? Sorry, like untouched? Like you're I don't know. Let's see if he spends the power for hit and run or not. He gets an extra die into Fury. Damn. Okay. He's moving. He's going to accept. Like, he's not going to put any damage on Fury, not risk him. Okay, maybe it's because there's an eye in the sky. Maybe because if you kill it, it does more damage to Fury. Alright. So he's going to kill the commandos is the goal here. He make sure he's out of range 4 of Ghost Rider is what he was measuring, so he doesn't get hit back and just die. Look, it looks like he's... Okay, he's going to hit and run. He can't eye in the sky. He's measuring something that doesn't exist. So look at that. These shield players get you all rattled, right? You're like having to check, you're checking all these ranges and all that, and then after like 3 minutes of like stressing, you're like, oh, he can't even do the things I'm measuring for. You hit and run onto this back point, I would imagine. Yeah, there it is. And he's gonna spender. I mean, do you spender? I would, because you're gonna get tons of power back on when you flip anyway. It's interesting because like you're going to ram Ghost Rider next turn and then spender into Fury. I would imagine is like the opening play you do. So we'll see. All right, so he's just doing a regular attack. He's like hoping to God, and look at that. He gets it. He gets the conversion. Oh man, he needed that to stay in the game. I think that it was over. It was almost certainly over if he didn't kill him. He hits and run. Yeah. Do you want to basically hide from Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider is sitting at 4 power though, so you can't really hide. I mean, I'd yeah, it's you're getting hit once for sure. But he doesn't have the Psychosis token, so you're telling me there's a chance. If Secret chases, he's giving up a lot of VPs. Oh yeah, that's right. He contests. Yes. CGR is playing the scenario right now, and so yeah, maybe just move, grab hammer, move back, and then. Okay, look at that. He's switched. He's gonna spend almost all of his power, and that like potentially right all 3 power. I am interesting. Is he out? It looks like he's in. Oh, what do we call that? Shoot, man, that's so close. I say he's freaking out. That's what I would say. But he... Whoa, what happened there? He's not picking up the hammer? Why wouldn't you just spend a power to push yourself 1 inch, or like burn your power if you're playing this game? Maybe model was placed. Yeah, okay. They're talking it over. They're figuring it out. They're working on it together. Yeah. So a little bit of takesies backsies, but Or anyway, we're back in it. What's he gonna do now? He's going to spend 3. He's going to spend 2. Okay, he's gonna yank Craven. Damn. That's nice. Is he going to attack him? How many times? All right, it'll be a couple. There we go. We'll figure it out. There we go. Cool. Yeah. All right. So then, are we going to try to attack Craven here? No cover. That looks like what they're checking. And yep, we're attacking Craven, they're sacrificing VPs. He does have enough for 1 and a bump to grab the hammer, or he could go back onto the VP point. But we get okay, so Craven just dies. That's so sad. All right, so now Okay, so then if he kills Fury, he wins. Because we're in round, we're going into round 6. Okay, no, hold on. I forgot that Ghost Rider can contest. In my mind, I'm thinking he can never contest. But he's winning. If Ghost Rider goes into Psychosis form, and then Goblin kills Fury, it's GG. It's game over. And I think, yeah. So that's kind of crazy. Like this, in this case, you want. Oh man, but like you just have to do so much there. Do you face me? Can you face me, Nick Fury? Are you in range 4? I should like that's I guess something that's something that would you have wanted to? You have a ton of power. So you could face me him into the terrain piece and blow it up. And then alright. God, what's happening? Psychosis. He gets it. He's psychotic. Oh wow. Crazy. Alright. I don't think GG can kill Fury with Eyes Online. Okay, so he doesn't have Eyes Online though, right? Because he needs 4 for the hammer. But I see you're saying, yeah, so if you do blow up the cargo, so maybe you blow up the cargo second, right? You blow up the cargo to kill him. So you first attack him with the spender. He got a hammer. If you don't kill him, you face me into the cargo, and you kill Fury there. And then you because you use tricks and traps, and then it doesn't matter what happens because Ghost Rider can't score any points, and you're up by 1. You daze GG. CGR kills Ghost. Yeah, but it does. We're on round 6. And I said this earlier that I think they hit double cleanup, which means this is actually only round 5. But I didn't call it out because I didn't think it would be an issue, and I was silly. And looking back, lesson learned. But also, the chat log doesn't go that far back. It only has X amount of lines, and so I can't be like, hey guys, you're actually only on round 5. Also, like now that I'm thinking about this, like this is a lesson learned as an accuser. It's something so small that happened that okay, this is all assuming what I think happened is correct, which is also like a bad I don't know. But anyway, if what I assume is correct is that they hit cleanup twice and they're actually on round 5, he could still win. No, he can't. Goblin would have to put in a lot of work to win, and he'd have to get really lucky. But in this case, he only has to get a little bit of luck. So we're doing the spender. Whoa. Oh no, is he doing face me? Right, is he doing face me? What's happening? 4 power. Oh, hold on. 4 power. Hit and run. 4 power hit and run. Okay, he's doing hit and run. All right. Boom. Boom. Oh, that's a lot. And he's got the leadership. That might be enough if he gets. No, okay, it's almost enough. But puts him at 1 health left. So this is where you face me. This is where you face me. Blow up the cargo. Oh my god. Hit and run spinner. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, come on. Hopefully he sees the line. Ah man, that's crazy. How do you get Oh, he's bleeding too. Okay, yeah, but it won't matter. Oh man, no. That'll be so sad. Oh, maybe he does it here. Okay, okay. He's measuring 4 cuz he sees it. It's such a okay, I hope he sees it cuz that's like awesome. That's that kills him cuz he's got to advance. The problem is like you're running really tight on the angle. So he's going range 4. They've obviously they'll agree. Put that card down. Don't. Yeah, he's got it. He's on. See, I'm watching his mouse, like where he's putting his mouse. He like hovered over the card, so it's like you think that you're trying to guess what he's thinking, and like he's on the card. He's locked in. He's locked in. Oh man, cool, cool. This reminds me of when I won a game in the league with a deception, played deception into expert sabotage. It's the same kind of thing. It's really cool. Gets the dub. Now, yeah. So this is what I was worried about, is that the angle isn't gonna help, but it looks like he can get him. No, see, you don't. Oh, it's within 2. Yeah. Expert sabotage is within 1, so I was a little worried about how tight that had to be, but now it has to be within 4. Goblin. That's the problem. I just realized I didn't measure. The character. This is a little complicated, right? The character has to be within 4 of Goblin, but the terrain has to be within 2 of them. Placed within 4 of Goblin, the character uses superpower. Choose a terrain feature within 2 of the enemy. And yeah, it's like the range is so strong, like so wide. Now Fury has to block 4 damage on 4 dice. And if he doesn't, he loses, is what I'm seeing. That's crazy. What a freaking what a way to end this. And he doesn't, and that's Fury dead. Yeah. Get the heck off my table. Dropping the hammer. Yeah, okay. He's okay. Maybe there was a little bit of positioning there that could have been optimal to grab him a hammer. Oh no, he has no power anyway. It doesn't matter. All right. That's the game. 12-11 or 12. No, sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm totally wrong. All this whole time I was reversing the scores. Look at me. I'm such a. Where's my color commentary guy here? Then so I need someone who can color commentate instead of me just being the play-by-play, because I don't know what I'm doing. Holy moly! I totally didn't realize that Sniper Alert is the one who's down by a point. Look at that. I probably lose by a point like so often because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm winning by a point, and so. Oh my gosh! Wow. Props to every other person who does this, because it's like there's like I just goof up so much, so it's like way harder than you think than I gave it credit for. To talk and to like understand what's happening. Okay. So Goblin dies here. Yeah, so Goblin now has to pull off the play of the century here. He's got to put he's got to charge into the 2 guys there, kill one of them, and then daze one of them and daze the other one and pick up the hammers. Or I mean, yeah, pick up. Can he do all that? Oh my gosh, he could. Yeah, he could. But wow, the hardest part is guessing what they're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. Where's Norbert? Norbert. It's like okay. Geez, I was gonna say a Waldo joke, but that's like too much of a stretch. Okay. Yeah, guessing what they're saying is a fun little game you kind of have to play. Or trying to understand the intentions. That like I can now understand why every time Norbert sees someone who like does the tabs and the arrows come down, and he's like breathing a sigh of relief. He's like, "Oh, hallelujah! They're tabbers," because wow, it's like it's just quite the difference. It's just rolling dice. You have to guess defense. Oh man, yeah. GG can glider ram. It depends on what he rolls, I guess. That's the big thing. He's looking like 2 builders, which is a big ask, right? It's a massive ask. Goblin like you're hoping Goblin doesn't have Psychosis because you need to get him. Oh wait, hold on. I'm totally messing this up. Game's over. The game's over. It's 6. I gotta jump in here. I'm talking as if it's round 5. It's round 6. Look at that. I can't do chat either. They distract me. Wow. All right. So let me just go back in here. Is this game? It's gotta be game.
To attack me. There was no point.
Yeah.
So I had to.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey
how's it
guy.
going?
Hey, that's game, right?
Yep.
That's game.
Because we're gonna scoring would be no one scores anything, but then it's turn 6. So
Yeah. That was pretty crazy at the end there. Ronan going down was like the big thing that I saw. Is like the huge. It was a turning point for sure. Is what I saw.
That's what we were just talking about. Like him going
Yeah.
down to the grunts was a huge blow for me.
I don't know. I still every time I roll, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do the lead from the front. Fury rolls 8 dice, gets 2 hits. I'm like, oh, well, that was a waste of time. And then the grunts roll 4 dice and get 5, and I'm like, oh, hey, the damages.
Yeah. The grunts. Man, why do grunts hit like way harder than their parents?
It's the rule of war games. Like if you play like Age of Sigmar, the horses do better than the rider. Like it's just
Oh, yeah.
how it works.
Part of the fun.
Yeah. And you couldn't even kill me with Fury because then I had to use Ronan's spender on the grunts, and I'm like, well, this is sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, Blooded Frenzy. Like, what did you think of the game?
It was close. I think basically if some die rolls had gone one way or the other, there was a couple early ones that went poorly for me and a couple late ones that went poorly for him.
Yeah.
But he played a really tight game. The way he got Fury, that was actually I've never seen Face Me used like that. It's a really smart way of doing things.
Yeah, that was really cool. To roll 0 on Ghost Rider on one turn, and then the next turn you roll 5. It's quite the roller coaster.
I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it sucks because turn 1 he can't be a scoring unit anyways.
Yeah. And Sniper Alert. What are your thoughts?
Same. I mean, he did a fantastic job. Like he didn't make any mistakes. I couldn't capitalize on anything. The only regret I have is not going a little sooner with Ronan and be able to get a little more oomph out of his 5 threat.
Yeah, you only got to. Is it that you only got to attack while you're using the ability, the superpower, the Accuser? Is that the only time you got to attack with him?
No, yeah, I didn't make a single other attack.
Yeah.
I thought you got one spender off that I sacrificed onto the
Oh, you're right. You're right.
on Widow.
You're right. He did
Oh,
take out
okay.
Widow with the sacrifice.
Yeah. Widow
Fair.
taking one for the team.
And I kind of wish I would have. In hindsight, or it's always 2020. Instead of leaving you with the disarm, if I would have just attacked you and went full in.
Yeah,
That
because
was probably
basically you left Ghost Rider in a spot where even with 2 less dice, he still had enough power to do his 10 die mystic attack into someone.
Yeah, and you killed. I think that turn, that attack, you killed Bucky and Craven, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was another. I would play that differently in the future.
Yeah, there was it was a pretty intense it was a pretty intense game. Thank you guys for letting me stream it, and I would definitely like to stream either of your games next week if the timing would work out.
Yeah, sure.
Works for me.
All right, well thanks guys. I'm going to end the stream. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thanks, you too.